Hello and welcome to Anime versus Master Duel, where we play anime decks, and the only way to progress is to win a game. We're playing anime decks in chronological order, and the only way to progress is playing a game. There we go. All right, where I went through the in a previous episode, I went through the deck list, and now we're gonna jump right into the duels. You're gonna see this deck in action. I'm Platinum right now. Platinum 5. I usually don't get this high in this game. I was literally just doing this to grind materials to play this deck. There it is. There's the 3-card spread. We'll see. If we will probably stay Platinum and then derank to Gold, but that's where the more fun decks are. I find Gold is like more chill than Platinum most times. All right, let's get into it. Try to keep all the accessories like close to the character. So this is all Yugi accessories. Ooh. We definitely want the card draw. Okay, yeah. So go in Yu-Gi-Oh! When you go first, you don't get a card draw. So it's we need to be able to see our cards. I'm playing the Dark Yugi deck, so you know. All right. Let's look at what they're doing. So they set to... Ooh. So there's a bunch of trap decks in the game. But they're usually not the trap decks you would remember from the day, which were usually like stall, burn weirdness. These things are actually powerful, like bring out big monsters and wreck face. So I'm guessing this is probably a Labyrinth deck, which is very popular right now. They didn't summon anything. Let's take a peek here. What's our best defender? I don't want to give them any information. Let's set this guy and then maybe tribute set for end next turn. Oh, let's see. Oh, this is the Blue Eyes deck. Okay, cool. Oh, they just drew bad. Okay, so the Blue Eyes deck, not going to be beatable for us, because we don't have anything that can beat over 3,000 attack, and that is the base stat for the Blue Eyes. I'm going to just scroll this down. You can read this. Basically, they use this trap to search this spell, and then this spell is going to allow them to add a Blue Eyes monster to their hand to try to break out of their bad draw from last time. This would have been a very winnable game with actual deck, but even these masochist decks that people are playing nowadays. Alright, so they're going to special summon Blue Eyes. Ha! That means they drew the... Oh! There he is! Big summon animation. Boom! Everyone knows Blue Eyes. So that this trap can search spells and traps or summon a Blue Eyes from their hand or graveyard. So, very powerful. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh great. Alright, next best in defense I think will actually be... Oh, it's Meda Bat. Alright, cool. Meda Bat. Boom. Another thing with this deck, I don't think we should draw a summonable monster each turn. And in the original rules of Yu-Gi-Oh, you couldn't attack your opponent directly. So lots of these decks were, like in the anime and stuff, lots of these decks were built around drawing a monster every turn. Even if it wasn't a great monster, it'd be the next best monster, just so you could keep a board presence. Because if you didn't summon a monster on your turn, then you lost, I believe. Okay, right here they're sending a Blue Eyes from deck to grave. Just so they can summon a Blue Eyes. Alright, let's check what they targeted, because did it have to be a face-up monster? Let's check. Yes, they had to target their own Blue Eyes White Dragon to summon this. Alright, this is the Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. This will be banishing my monsters now, I believe. And it can make 2 attacks on monsters each battle phase. Oh, it's only if I'm not destroyed. Okay. It's back to me. Alright. Okay, do we have a defender here? We do have a defender, that's 700. My best defense! Alright. No point tribute setting. If I get it, if any of these monsters stick, I'm just gonna set another one. Oh wait, no, there's no point. Because this guy can attack twice on monsters, so no point to set another one. Alright, summoning more. This game's pretty much going to be over for me now. I'm going to use this guy. He allows them to special summon a Light Tuner from their hand, which they're not going to use. You can also tribute him to special summon a Blue Eyes from the hand, also not what they're doing. They're going to be bringing out this card, the Spirit Dragon, which has got a ton of effects, but the most important one is that you can tribute him, tribute them to bring out a Synchro Summon monster in defense position. And it's going to be a Blue Eyes monster that will be bringing back, it's kind of like this trap here, you're kind of bringing back a Blue Eyes monster every turn. Alright, and we're just dead now, because now they're going to special summon their Blue Eyes from their graveyard. Not best Blue Eyes deck. Ah, love that animation though. Look, I got a Chivo. Oh wow, no points? 0 points. All I did was set. Well, ouch. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna take a peek at their deck here. There we go.
Hi, this is Matthew from the editing bay. This deck breakdown took over 20 minutes to do, so if you want to skip this section and get to the duels, I would do that. Alright. Out.
So, let's go through it. This is going to be my Blue Eyes profile for everyone. Let's try and explain it in the game as best as I could. So, Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is what the deck revolves around. Bringing this guy out and then using him as the materials to bring out even weirder and more powerful than Blue Eyes possible. Yeah, legendary dragon. Let's see, we got Protector of the Blue Eyes. So this guy was the guy who let them special summon this guy, Sage with the Eyes of Blue, or this thing, the White Stone of the Ancients, from the hand on a normal summon, and then they contribute, is it a level 1? Any effect monster. So they could, it can send any effect monster they control to the graveyard to special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon or other Blue Eyes cards, such as the Dragon Spirit of White. What? This card is always treated as a Blue Eyes card. Oh, this says right there. From the hand. So, pretty good. And also used to synchro summon. As you saw, most likely this card. Whoop, not that card. This card. Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. You can special summon 2 or more monsters at the same time. That doesn't come up very often. Once per turn, when there's effective card in graveyard is activated, you can negate the activation. There's a Link monster also does that, but you usually use that just to get rid of cards on the opponent's side of the field. Quick effect, you tribute this and then special summon a light dragon synchro monster from the extra deck. That will most likely be this Azure Eye Silver Dragon, which when it is special summoned to the end of next turn, neither player can target dragon target monsters with card effects. And they can't be destroyed by card effects. And you can target 1 normal monster in your graveyard, special summon, one of which normal monster is going to be. It's going to be Blue Eyes, the only normal monster they run. Alright, kind of rad. Other targets for this? I don't see any. Lol. Nope, it's just that. Okay. This is not like the most optimal Blue Eyes build, but it beat us, so what can I say? Wow, Sage with Eyes of Blue. So this is their searcher. It will search out usually the White Stone of the Ancients. And I believe it has another effect. It searches on normal summon. So it will normal summon and then it'll search the White Stone of the Ancients. But you could also use this discard effect, which is and send a effect monster to the graveyard, and then you get to special summon a Blue Eyes monster, not from the hand, like this guy. It's from the deck, so it searches from the deck, your Blue Eyes. So you can either search the tuner or search the Blue Eyes by tributing an effect monster. Very good. They should probably take out 1 protector and put in a 3rd Sage, I would say. Sage is just a better card. I would probably take out all the protectors and put in a 3rd Sage and a 3rd White Stone of Ancients, which is when it's in the graveyard, you could special summon a Blue Eyes monster from your deck. So another one that searches from the deck, it has to be in the graveyard at the end of turn. And only on the turn that it was sent. And it's also recursive that you banish it, and you can add the Blue Eyes back from the graveyard to your hand. Very good. Staple card. Beautiful staple card. Ash Blossom Joy Spring. This is a hand trap. It's a quick effect that you activate on your opponent's turn, usually, when they, and this one will negate any of these kinds of effects, such as summoning from the deck. So they use Sage with Eyes of Blue to summon their Blue Eyes from their deck. You can use Ash Blossom and stop that. It's a very good card. Should be running 3. Yeah, they should be running 3 because of another card that they're not running. Maxi, the bane of all Master Duel players. All right, let's see. This one I don't quite know. You choose attacks if you control Blue Eyes monster. You can send from deck to grave a Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is very powerful. And then special. Oh, that's special. That's special summon this guy. Okay. Okay, and then you discard a card that mentions Blue Eyes, or the Blue Eyes again, and then you can special summon from the grave. So this guy's an all-in-one engine. He's basically doing what Sage with Eyes of Blue and Whitestone of Ancients do as kind of like a combo. You know, he's able to get things out of the grave, get things into the grave, all that good stuff. Yeah, quite good. Quite a good card. I don't know how many it would run in a regular Blue Eyes build. This is a newer card for me. Not in Duel Links. Alternative. So this is Blue Eyes alternative White Dragon. You can special summon him. Actually, you know what? Instead of scrolling up and down, let's see if I can do... whoops. Nope. Alright. Sorry, I can't do it. Nope. Oh, maybe press and hold? No, pressing and holding. That's a very mobile gamer thing to do. Okay. Yeah, so anytime you have Blue Eyes in your hand, you can reveal it and then special summon alternative, and you can pop one monster per turn, and then it can't attack. It is also... what is it? It becomes Blue Eyes White Dragon while it's in the field or graveyard, so it can be used as like some material for a bunch of like specific things, and also it can be brought back to hand to be summoned again by the Whitestone of Ancients. Dang, very good. This is Spirit of White. We kind of talked about this. This is always treated as a Blue Eyes card. Normal monster while in the hand of graveyard. Normal special summon. You can banish a spell or trap that your opponent controls, and you can tribute it if your opponent controls a monster during the... oh no. Anytime. As long as I control a monster, you can tribute it, like to dodge an effect or something, and special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Pretty decent card. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. Now this one's one I don't know too much about. See, Duel Links player, classic Duel Links player. These two, I think this one is, you can add ritual. Okay. Special summon, you add a ritual spell or polymerization for deck to hand. So this is going to be grabbing, as I say, 3 polys and 1 ritual. Oh no, 2 ritual spells. So they're going to be grabbing one of those 5 cards with this card. Okay. Add a level 8 or higher dragon monster from your deck to your hand. This is on what? During your end phase. Okay, so end phase effect, much like Whitestone Ancients has an end phase effect, this also has an end phase effect that will add level 8 or higher dragon monster from deck to hand. Banish this card from your graveyard. All level 8 or higher dragon monsters you control gain 1,000 attack. You can use each effect. Oh, okay. So it searches level 8s on end phase. Just any end phase. And then it has another effect while it's in the grave, where you can banish it, and all level 8 or higher dragon type monsters gain 1,000 attack. Is that a quick effect? Because that could really trip some people up if it is a quick effect. I don't know. As you see, I have 0 of this card. Never used it before. If it's a quick effect, that's tricky. It's a little tricky. Especially if you like mill it and don't use the effect or anything, or send it to the grave. Could catch out opponents that aren't used to the card. But I think this is used in a lot of, especially these like Chaos Max, like Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon builds. It's used in a lot of those. So okay. Use the effect of Blue Eyes Dragon. Oh, and you can only activate. Yeah, activate only if you control a Blue Eyes. So this is like you have to search out, get your Blue Eyes, and then this is just basically an extender after you get your Blue Eyes. It'll be searching out other level 8s. It'll be pumping attack. It'll be searching out spell cards to summon out the bigger monsters. Okay, I see what's going on here. Very interesting card. It does a lot. Is it good? It doesn't feel as good as Jet Dragon, man. So probably better than Jet Dragon. Actually, it searches out so much stuff. Searching is just so important in Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's see. Other cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Dang. I never read the first line of text on Jet Dragon. I feel like. Okay, so what happens? You can't destroy other cards. Already awesome. In your fielder, only activate it when Blue Eyes is on your fielder in your graveyard. Oh. So I could get rid of a Blue Eyes. If I could banish a Blue Eyes, that turns off Jet Dragon. That's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. Huh. If a card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, so usually it's a Blue Eyes attacking into one of your things, boom, they blow it up. And then you can special summon this card from your hand or the graveyard. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles, you can target one card your opponent controls, return to the hand. So you attack their weaker card. Was it damage step? I guess if you think they have a damage step spell or trap, you can return that to the hand. I think. Because you'll be the turn player and you'd have priority. But most likely you'll be returning their stronger monster to the hand. Pretty interesting card. Pretty decent. It's like a better alternative, basically. Here it is, the big boy, Chaos Max Dragon, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. So you can special summon it with Chaos Form. We'll go into Chaos Form in a little bit. Must be ritual summon, blah blah blah. Yeah, of course. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. So you have to beat over a massive 4,000 attack or tribute it. There's a lot of cards in the game now that tribute your opponent's monsters. You might have heard of something called Lava Golem. Yeah. Still relevant? Question mark? Not really. There's better cards to play. Some of them hang out in the extra deck that tribute your opponent's monsters. So that's the most obvious way to get rid of a Chaos Max, I would say. There might be like non-targeting removal as well. Like sending a card your opponent controls. No. It'd still be target. I don't know. Non-targeting removal. Lots of that exists in the game as well. If this card attacks, inflict double piercing battle damage to your opponent. If you attack a relinquished in defense position. My goodness, you tie the game because the damage is dealt back to you. But any other card, yeah, you just wreck house. Ooh, 2 Raigekis. This is a classic destroy all cards. Ooh, Harpy's Feather Duster, destroy all spell and traps. Ooh, I forgot to go over Chaos Form. Let's go over Chaos Form. Chaos Form is like a basic ritual card. But you can also banish Blue Eyes White Dragons from the graveyard to summon Chaos Max Dragon. Worth? Question mark? Worth it? Question mark? Most likely you would want to send, because a lot of cards like this guy and this guy rely on you having a Blue Eyes in your grave, and if it's there like your only Blue Eyes, then you're turning off a good section of your deck. So this would be the better one to search out. Advanced Ritual Art, send that Blue Eyes, get out the Max Dragon. Very cool. Polymerization, needed for fusion summons. We'll be getting to that. Searchable by this guy. Monster Reborn. Reborn the monster, so cool. Bingo Machine Go. It's Bingo Machine. It searches Blue Eye spells and traps. You saw it used in the last duel. They flip over 3, and bingo bango. They got it. Let's go on the next one. Silver's Cry. I would probably cut out one of these Silver's Cry. It's good at 1, but I feel like multiples just kind of, since you can only activate 1, but all it does is extend your plays with your Blue Eyes. I know there's cards that do so much more than just Silver's Cry, so probably drop that to 1. But one, I don't know. I haven't built a Blue Eyes deck. You special summon a Blue Eyes from your grave. Majesty of the Blue. You send a Blue Eyes to, and it stops a monster from attacking, and then you can use it to special summon from the grave. Cylinder, Magic Cylinder. If you don't have spell and trap protection, the battle phase, you're out of luck, buddy. You're gonna be taking some damage. Not a great card, but fun to play. And sometimes it gets you. Call of the Haunted, a very slow. I would put a 3rd Silver Scry before I put another call. Put a Call of the Haunted. Just way too slow. Yeah, you target a monster in your graveyard and you special summon it. It's like a worse Monster Reborn. It's like a worse Silver's Cry. I guess you have more monsters you can target. It's slow because you have to have it set for a turn. True Light. This is the one. Cannot target Blue Eyes White Dragon with card effects, and if it's sent, I can destroy all monsters they control. Not likely to happen. Special summon a Blue Eyes, or set a spell and trap that mentions Blue Eyes. As you saw, it's a very good spell. This is True Light. You can search out Bingo Machine Go, search your Blue Eyes. You can search out Majesty of Blue Eyes, and just to get your Blue Eyes in the grave eventually, and then this will start bringing them back. Very good card. Alright, let's take a peek at the extra deck. How are they summoning Hyper Librarian? I guess Lord of D plus any of the tuners is going to give them Hyper Librarian, which is a very good card in like a synchro spam, but that's not what this deck is. This is not very synchro spammy, so you're not going to get a lot of worth out of Hyper Librarian, I don't think. I would cut it for another card, maybe another copy of Spirit Dragon instead. I'll get to the fusions. I'm gonna just do the doing the synchros first. Shooting Star Dragon. How did I get the Shooting Star Dragon? Like, how? Let's see, this is 8. Everything, like, 9's a 3. 3 plus a 4 is a 7. Okay. So, Ash plus Dictator of D. Ash is also a tuner, as well as a hand trap. Crazy, isn't it? Would that work? Yeah. Okay. Wow. Not gonna happen basically at all. So we could probably just skip this. I'll go through it really quick. Why did they include this? Send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. Its level is lower than this card's on the field. Reduce this card's level by that monster's. Had in the graveyard. Okay, so you can send a monster to your grave, but it has to be lower than this card. Its level has to be lower than this card. So the only thing to send to grave would be this, but you can't activate its effects. I think. Very weird inclusion. And then that maybe they're including for the second effect, which is once per chain during your opponent's main phase, you can immediately after this effect revolve Synchro Summon. So okay, so what would they be doing? They'd be doing like a 1 plus a 7 for their Stardust. This is classic Stardust. Effect activate, they'll destroy cards in the field. You contribute this card and negate the activation if you do destroy it. They couldn't even do that in response. Like, I'm thinking like Call of the Haunted, like bring out like Sage or something. And then you Synchro Summon with this to bring out Stardust. Stardust stops destruction effects. So I was thinking you do that in response to a destruction effect activation, but that won't work because Stardust has to be on the field during the activation of the destruction effect. So I guess it's like a roundabout way to get to Stardust on your opponent's turn. Yeah, I would cut that as well. Stardust is fine. There's like no way to get to it other than a very obscure line. So probably cut that as well. Yeah, Stardust is Stardust. Really good card. Anti-Burn. Blackwing Dragon. Yeah, basically it loses attack for every counter, but then you can remove all the counters, and your opponent and then for each counter removed, the opponent's an opponent's monster loses 700 attack. One opponent monster loses 700 attack times the number of counters, and they also take 700 points of damage. How do you get these counters on? You have to take effect damage. Huh? I don't know. None of their cards do effect damage. So heck if I know. Also very hard to get to. It's also an 8. Ooh. I think this would protect you from effect damage. Haha. This would protect you from effect damage. Because you would be able to summon this guy and then this guy. But then you'd protect you from effect damage, and then you'd have a 2,100 attack monster. which is not very good for that amount of commitment. And then we have this. Rudy Rose Dragon. Banish all cards from the graveyards. If this card is synchro summoned using Black Rose, which it's not going to be, so we can skip that. When your opponent activates an effect that would destroy a card, quick effect, you contribute this card, negate the activation, and summon one Black Rose. So it's got that classic Black Rose Dragon, like, nuke the field, but it's got a lot of effects that you can't use. You can negate a bit of destruction. Also, how do you get to it? I guess it's a 9 plus a 1. There, that's how you get to it. This one's easier to get to than Stardust and Blackwing. Okay, maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Okay, let's look at lastly the fusions. We saw in that game the Twin Eyes Burst Dragon. That will be fusion summoned or special summoned by sending the above monsters you control to the graveyard. 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Cannot be destroyed in battle. Can make 2 attacks each battle phase. Monsters that battle it and are not destroyed by battle are banished instead. Very powerful card. Well, very powerful card. Very good card for like a Blue Eyes deck. Not power and like full as like in the game powerful. This is a powerful card. 4,500 attack. 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Yeah. Big boy. I think this guy's just in here so he can be sent by this guy's effect. Alright, let me just see. At the end of the damage step of this card is the only face-up card you control, and this fusion summon card. And this fusion summoner card attacks, you can send 1 Blue Eyes fusion monster from your extra deck to your graveyard. Attack again in a row. And you can activate that twice per turn. And when you target a Blue Eyes card, such as this Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. What? Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Yeah, so if you target any Blue Eyes card on the field, you can banish this card and negate the activation. Man, Blue Eyes monster, not card. And this is what they're trying to go into. Blue Eyes White Dragon and 1 Dragon type monster. Must be fusion summoned. Could also be fusion summoned. Special summon for the extra deck by attributing 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon equipped with a fusion monster. They don't have the line to do that, so that's not going to happen. Let's see. Unaffected by traps or effects, can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Once per turn at the end of a damage step, if this card battles, you can target 1 trap in your graveyard and set it. So, sets this card again. If it was sent, not likely. Or Magic Cylinder, which is not a very good trap card to send. Basically, it's just used there to attack once each and stay on the field after this True Light gets destroyed. Alright, that was the Blue Eyes rundown and our first duel. We're still on Dark Yugi's deck. Last episode, it took way too long to do the deck profile, so I'm only going to do ones if people leave comments, ask for a deck profile. I'll try to go through the combos that the people are doing like I did last time, but I'm not going to go through the whole deck unless I think it's like necessary. Maybe if we face the same deck 5 times or something, I'll do a profile of that deck. Okay. We're jumping in. Nice deck box. Alright, nice. We go second for the card draw. frames. Ooh, we got two of the best monsters. We got two of the best monsters. Two of the best cards. Ah, okay. Do we... Ooh. Ah, Traptrix. So... This is the new player's favorite deck, is the Traptrix. Okay, so what? They activated a trap on the turn they set it? Yeah, let's get on that. You can activate it on the turn it was set by discarding one normal trap. You special summon it. It's a plant. You use it as link material, so this is a link 1 link monster. So you only need one monster that meets the requirements, so you can special summon it. Links are crazy, by the way. I didn't like them when they had that master rule that had to place them in the special zones that they pointed to. Just nerfed a bunch of the decks. It's still like that for pendulums. Poor pendulums can't catch a break. Okay, so they were able to use this Traptrix Holetta to special summon a plant type monster in defense. Yeah, plant type monster in defense position. It has a graveyard effect as well. You target one Traptrix monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only use one Traptrix Holetta per turn, and only once in that turn. Okay, nice. Use this when its link summon is unaffected by trap effects. So that's cool. Once per turn, if a normal trap card is activated, they can special summon from their deck a Traptrix, and if a Traptrix monster effect is activated, you can set a trap. So this is like a double searcher. And then this one's even crazier. During your main phase, you can Traptrix monster in addition to your normal summon set. Only effect each turn. First time in insect or plant type monster you control would be destroyed by battle each turn. It is not destroyed. You can banish one monster you control, special summon one Traptrix monster. This is not a quick effect, so they can't use on this turn. Do we know the set cards? No, they set 2. I don't think I want to give them anything that they can activate a trap card on. So let's set our best card. And end our turn. If this survives a turn, then we can get rid of. We'll make a play to get rid of Traptrix Sarah. Lol. Alright. So we have, since there's this card up, we have to attack it twice. So let's bring out this guy, and if they banish it or something, then we'll still have a defender. Alright, yeah, so this is classic bottomless. And then they're going to special summon a Traptrix monster. That's all they needed me to do. Shoot. There was not really much I could do. Oh, I could have dodged... Shoot! I could have dodged bottomless. Wasn't thinking. The Souls of the Forgotten. Alright, that was a misplay. That was a misplay. I should have used Souls of the Forgotten to dodge bottomless. I thought I had to use Mushroom Band. And then I was like, I don't want to trade 2 cards, including my Mystic Elf, to get the play. Okay, so now I just I turned on their engine like a dumb bum. Alright. Whoa. Okay. We got a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's just end turn so you can see. So let's see what they got. They set this. Where opponents special summon monsters from hand or extra deck. Shuffle that monster into the deck, then you lose 1,000 life for each return monster. That's pretty good. The other card they set with this, unaffected by when it is normal summon, you get targeted one Traptrix monster. Traptrix monster in your graveyard. Special summon a target. Didn't have a target. When this card is special summoned, you target one whole trap card in your graveyard and set that target. So this one was able to be set. Then they're able to use that card. They're bringing out this one, which is going to be able to special target one spell trap your opponent controls destroy. I don't have any. When this card is normal summon, did they normal summon it? Let's just flick over here. Special summon. No. I don't know. I don't know. They don't have a target for that. Dang. It's just everything's getting turned on now. Use that darn summon. Oh, I had the play. Alright. Next time. Note to self. Use something under 1500 attack to take that out. Because if I would have been able to take out Sarah, then they wouldn't have been able to search all this stuff. And then I would have been able to maybe be able to bring out the Summon Skull. I don't even know if I would want to. That's space. Yeah, I would want to. It would have been banished anyway, but alright. They were doing a bunch of stuff. Sorry. It's hard to keep up with these combos sometimes. So basically they're summoning a bunch of materials to Xyz summon. This card has materials, is unaffected by trap cards, and the activate effect of monster cards with the same type as this card's materials. Okay, crazy. You can only use the effect of each turn if you detach a material, and this one's a searcher. It adds a Traptrix from deck to hand. Monster owned by opponent sent to the graveyard or banished by a card effect. You can attach one of those monsters to this card as material. So then my monsters become unaffected. Anyway, use this guy's effect. Unaffected by trap cards when it's material. Opponent right now. This one's returning to detach two materials. Whoops. Attach two materials from this card. Special summon one level 4 plant. Insect plant. Monster from the graveyard. Once monster leaves the field because of this card effect, you can detach one material from this card and target. Special summon it to the field. Okay. What does this do? This is because of a card effect. Okay, so this one special summon, but it doesn't have any material, so it can't do that. So they're most likely going to go for a... Whoops. Summon there. Oh, sorry, I was unable to catch up with the other cards. What does this guy do? Link summon it unaffected by trap cards. After you activate a whole normal trap card, you can set it instead of sending it to the graveyard. In your end phase, you can target one Traptrix monster in your graveyard, special summon in the defense position. And then, since they special summon it, that a lot of the Traptrix monsters have effects on special summon. So when this is special summoning, you can be able to target a normal trap. But I think they already special summoned this card, so they weren't able to do it. Okay, let's see. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been a more obvious target summon. Alright, what am I doing? Okay, this guy is our best play. He dodges the bottomless, and he'll be able to take out this guy. But it's my only play. But it's not a very good one. Oh gosh. Oh shoot, I didn't look at what they... Okay. Oof. I didn't look at the second card they said. Oh no! Shoot! Ah, I didn't read. Here it is. It won't be destroyed by battle. Yeah. That was a dumb move. Alright. A second misplay. The same. So instead of summoning this guy, I should have set a defender. I should have set True Man. Well, I should have set this guy instead, actually. Alright. Let's take a peek back in the log here. Do I know anything they set? Oh, I never talked about Traptrix. Araco Tampa? Oh gosh. I'm not used to pronouncing the names outside. Maybe I should get a pronunciation guide. Unaffected by holes, trap cards. Maybe I should be keeping up with the plays they're making right now instead of doing all this stuff. So basically what they did is they used They used their Searcher's effect to grab this card from their deck to hand. Once normal summoned, they're going to be able to search their field spell. Oh jeez, they go so fast. What do? They use the Link 1 to special summon Sarah, so they're going to be using that to search more. Oh no, they're using it as Link material. Or are they going to be going into Nightmare Unicorn maybe? Oh no, they have another Link 3 Traptrix. Summon animation, big boom. Link summon, unaffected by all trap effects. All Traptrix monsters you control gain 1,000 attack while you control a normal trap card in your graveyard. Once we're ready, you can target face-up cards your opponents control up to number insect and plant monsters you control negate their effects. Not gonna do anything. Banish one normal trap from your graveyard. If you do, probably extraction effect for me. Axis code. Look at that, finisher rank number 3. This guy's going to be showing up a lot. So he gains a bunch of attack because he used a Link 3. Gains attack equal to a Link rating times 1,000. And then they're going to be able to banish Link monsters from their graveyard to destroy cards. What do I think about Axis code? LOL! Oh, it works with that? Any effect? I thought it had to be a trap effect. LOL. I don't think this guy's gonna... What is the effect on Special Summon? Special Summon... Target one Special Summon monster your opponent controls, banish it. Oh, well, there's no... lost. Well, sorry for that hurried thing. I'm not gonna do a full profile right now. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Don't want to get this user on blast here. All right. 0 points. Oof. Ouch, me. Okay. I gotta at least put some damage on the board now. I can't believe it. Okay. What? An extra loss? Yeah, I tried to do an episode, but it didn't. Had somebody come into my room. Okay, let's take a peek. Confirm opponent's deck. Right now we're just checking. Well, let's check to see if that's, first off, if that summon would have been fine. So, so they got 1,500 or more attack and they destroy the monster and banish it. Okay, so wouldn't have been... when a monster was special summoned, this turn activates its effect. Not going to happen. This one's another special summon. Not going to happen. Activating effects in the hand or the grave. Not going to happen. And this is that. Dang it. I had the play. The 900 attack guy. It would have dodged their bottomless, and I would have been able to attack over their Sarah. Alright. Well, call it there for this episode. I had a play and I missed it. Alright. Next episode. Won't drop plays next time. We're still using the Yugi deck. Let's try it again, folks. Alright. This is Yugi, a Dark Yugi. Second duel. First duel for Dark Yugi. Second duel. Going second, I need that card draw. This is, I recently got support, Genix controller, I think. I didn't even know you could get a Genix controller. That's pretty cool. I like the little guy. Let's see. I don't even know what these sleeves are. Okay, let's look at this hand. Oh, nice. Do I tell them anything about my deck? I don't think so. We have a turn 3 play because we have Monster Reborn. We can bring back their best monster if we survive. Or we could bring back our monster and summon the Summoned Skull. If we're going to survive, we have to bring out our best defender. And right now our best defender is Dissolverock. Ooh. Maybe shouldn't have put it there. There are weird link monsters that like destroy things that they point to. This is like in one of those link arrow things that they pointed to. So maybe I should have put it in this column here. There are also, I think there are pendulum monsters that do the same thing, but I don't think so. Oh, they are using Pendulum Duck. Alright, they're using Performapal. No, they're just using Pendulum stuff. Let's take a peek. They Pendulum summoned. Here it is, Max C. Nice. Your hand was a bit cooped up, you see. As you turn to an hamster, if there are modern battles of monster, you can return this card to hand, and if you do, banish a spell from your deck. For that battle, your monster cannot be destroyed. Also, battle damage you take is halved. Beyond Pendulum, and then they summoned it and then attacked. Deck is just too weak. Can't we have an out to Beyond Pendulum? We won't be able to destroy it. This card, and if you do, banish one spell. Okay. That battle, your monster cannot be destroyed. I think we can crash, but I think what we want to do is bring back their maxi. Oh yeah, right. It goes to the extra deck. What did they say? If this card is like so, you play 1200. They did. Add a pendulum monster from your deck to your hand, but for the rest of your turn, unless you pendulum summon after this attack involves, you cannot activate monster effects, and the effects of any monsters in your pendulum zones are negated. If two monsters with different original levels are pendulum summoned at the same time to the zones this card points to, you could turn 2 cards on the field to destroy them. So I do want to get rid of that card. I'm going to risk less and bring out Dark King of the Abyss, which can get rid of it. Well, it'll force them to banish a spell from their deck. I think this is the right play. It does add that card back to their hand, though. What did they get rid of here? Small World? I don't know if that was the right play or not. What did they add to their hand? take a peek. They added... Oh, there he is. Player may find a special summons card in the monster zone. Same call, also cannot summon non-Vaylantz monsters for the rest of the turn. Vaylantz monsters. Okay. Double checking something. I think that other guy was not a Vaylantz. Ooh, wow. Okay, they're activating field spells in our field. Wow, they're really going off here. Vaylantz field spell. It is a Vaylantz deck, okay. That Vaylantz will King Rose. If there are 2 cards in the field zones, this card target 1 effect monster in the play monster zone. Okay, sorry, I got to start this again. There you go. That's how you bring it out. Alright, sorry folks. This is a little bit easier to read, isn't it? This card is activated with Vaylantz. Field spells based up with the field zone. If there are 2 cards in the field zones, the turn player can target 1 effect monster in the opponent's main monster zone in the same column as one of the monsters they control. They place that opponent's monster face up as a continuous spell card in their spell and trap card zone as the same column. Okay. Well, don't have to worry about that. What are they doing here? Oh, jeez. Once field separate, so there are 2 cards in field zones, and target player can target 1 monster in their own spell and trap card zone with special summon. Their own main monster zone in the same column. In the field zones. Turn player. Okay, so this both affects the turn player. So I can negate the effects, I believe. And target 1 effect monster in the opponent's main monster zone. Okay, so I can negate one of these cards' effects. Let's see if I can actually. Might have game right here. What's this link summon place? Spell counters on. Oh, that's legal still. Oh, I should turn that off. I don't know. I have to see if that overlay is there in the recording. Because if it is, then I definitely need to I have to scrap this episode. Or dox my friends. Then move to attract some feeling. This card effect. Chinese effects. Once per turn, the main phase. Quick effect. Remove 3 spell counters in the field. Special summon 1 spell counter for hand or graveyard in defense position. Okay. So I believe they're going for game here. This is... I really should have went with the other strategy there. That's too bad. I had the 2 best cards in my deck in my hand. I might have got too cautious. Okay. I don't think they even activated that effect. Lol. They're gonna special summon this. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Uh-oh. That's the only way I can destroy things. Okay. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target 1 attack position monster, change it to defense position. Also, this can make second attack during each battle phase this turn. Opponent cannot activate cards in response to this. Oh, I'm just dead. Oh, jeez, what did they special summon here? Face down card for extra deck. I've never faced this deck before, sorry, so I wasn't able to be that helpful. A lot of reading. Alright, let's just take a peek at the deck. I just want to see how they summoned that last. None. Lol. Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. Let's take a little peek here. I just wanted to see how they were able to summon. Was it this guy? Yeah. Okay. So kind of went ham here. This is a fusion pendulum monster. Okay, so pendulum monsters. Ugh. Okay, let me just quickly explain pendulum monsters. So they got scales. This one's a scale 8. You can see because it has an 8 in blue and red. And there is this one which is a scale 1, blue and red. You can summon monsters between the scales to the main monster zone, so that's how they were able to special summon their max C, I believe, because they had I don't know. They were running super heavy as well. They had this guy for sure. And a lot of spells. I don't know why he did that. Could have summoned that in an attack position. I should have... if I wanted to go for the defensive play, I should have done that. I think if I would have used the Monster Reborn on the max C, Tribute Summon Skull, attacked, dealt some damage, they would have been able to use the effect of that monster and still done the thing. It's too bad. What? Red Reboot is legal? It's crazy. I don't know what's legal anymore. This card's legal? Red Reboot's illegal? Okay. Let's take a peek. How are they able to summon this? Must be either fusion summoned or special summoned by tributing 1 level 5 or higher non-fusion Vaylantz monsters. So they were just able to summon it by tributing. No, this guy's 4. One of these guys. This guy. This guy was in the back row. They used this card's effect to special summon this guy. This guy was tributed for that guy. And I'm just trying to go over their end board, like what they used to kill us. Is this the one? Yeah. They used the Boral Sword Dragon, and they used its quick effect. I think on this card that they summoned, because they knew they were going to tribute it anyway, so they can make 2 attacks in the battle phase. So that was 6,000, and then they had this guy for 25. So there you go. That's the end board. How did they got there? I couldn't tell you. A lot of summoning. They already had a 2, so all they had to do was summon 2 monsters more. I kind of missed it. Did they do a link summon that turn? They must have. They definitely did a link summon. I guess they must have pendulum summoned a bit more. Okay, well, that's it for this episode. See you in the next one. Welcome back to Anime versus Master Duel. We're playing the Dark Yugi deck, the first deck ever played in Yu-Gi-Oh! We're gonna be throwing down some set monsters and hoping for the best. Let's see. The misplayed last game was not as bad as my misplay against the Traptrix previous episode. I'm winning all the coin flips. I'm getting all these pity coin flips. Have to go second. There's just no way I can do anything but. The consistencies of his decks are going to go down. Now I can see why there might be a, people might want to, Drytron. Okay, so they're playing Drytron. I don't really know too much about Drytron either. Okay, lots of reading in this game as well. Sorry, folks. Okay, let's see this field spell. So I just added a Drytron spell trapped in hand. Finrir? activation. Ritual cards cannot be negated. Okay. Once per turn, if a monster is normal special summon face up while you control a Drytron monster, you reduce that monster's level by 1. Its current attack monster is normal or... Okay, oof. Dang. For the rest of this turn. So I can still normal summon, tribute summon Skull. Oof, but they already have a 2800 attack. Oh, they're playing Drytron Ursarctic? Or, okay, let's go back. Okay, they activated this. Let's check the spell they added. Oh yeah, Ursarctic Drytron, okay. So they are doing Ursarctic Drytron. Special summon one ultimate flagship Ursarctic from your extra deck by banishing one Ursarctic Big Dipper and one Drytron. Fafin. I should really get the pronunciation guides on here. Oh, okay. Ursarctics are weird. I'll try to explain it. They do weird things with levels. It's they're synchro summoning. So synchro summoning is usually you add up the levels of the monsters to synchro summon the monster. But I believe with Drytrons, you have to subtract the levels from each other to summon the Drytron monster. Not the Drytron, the Ursarctic monsters. Okay, I'm just starting to figure this out. Okay, so this is going to summon a big boss monster. Though you can banish one of them instead from your deck instead, so you only have to have one material on the field. If we tribute a monster to activate... I just bring this up. Tribute a monster to activate... an Ursarctic or Drytron monster's effect. You can banish this card from the graveyard instead. So even after you use it or destroy it, you can use it to pay costs for effects. Okay, this is their main monster here, so we should probably look at this. Except for a special summon for extra by saying two monsters you control with a level difference, so you subtract one from the other. One to the graveyard. One tutor, one non-tutor. If a card is special summon, you can activate one Ursarctic Big Dipper directly from your deck, and then you can tribute one level 7 or higher monster. Add tribute one level 7 or higher monster. Add to your hand. Oh, this is just any time. So you can cycle through their monsters, or special summon one Ursarctic monster from your graveyard. Yeah. Okay. They're cycling through. I believe they probably activated. Let me see. Sorry. They did activate this. And they banished. Banish. They were able to banish 2 for the cost of the effect, probably. Let's see. Yeah, they were able. Banish that from deck and banish Ursarctic Big Dipper. Oh wow, it uses spells. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool fusion. So usually you fuse with monsters, but that time they fuse with spells. Alright, so they just made the Ravenous Crocodile. This is going to draw them cards equal to the number of non-tuners used for its synchro summon. So it's just an extender. It's going to get 500 attack for each card in their hand. So right now they have 4 cards, so it's at 3,000. It starts with 2,000 attack. No, 1,000 attack or something? I got you, just look at this. It starts with 1,000 attack, yeah. And you quick effect discard 2 to target 1 card field destroy it. So there goes our Summon Skull play. I'm thinking we summon our weakest guy. And get them to spend resources destroying it, because it'll be set. It doesn't really matter. Must be specials. Once per turn, if effect monster is special summoned to your side of the field, In a sec, you can add with Ursarctic or try challenge monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, so searching. Once per turn, you can target one of your banished Ursarctic dry turn monsters added to your hand. Okay, so if they don't have any banished monsters right now, they only banished spells for the special summon of this. But I'm pretty sure there's a Ursarctic effects. Uh-oh. Okay. Ice Jade. What's the heat? Quick effect you can activate this effect in case a monster you control cannot be destroyed or banished by your opponent's card effect. Turn, then if you activate an effect in response to your opponent's card situation with your opponent. Actually, you can't see the field probably. It'd probably be better to read it over here. Sorry, should have been more considerate. I'll bring up the big screen when it's my turn and I'm reading effects. How about that? Because you don't need to see the field in my place on my turn. Okay. This card. All right, let's take him back. Destroy or banish your opponent's card effects of turn. Then, if you implement this effect in response to your opponent's card or effect activation, and your opponent has a card with its same name in their field or graveyard, you can banish those cards. If the card is banished by your opponent's card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. Oh, nice. So, what does it do? You can activate this effect. These monsters you control cannot be destroyed or banished by your opponent's card effect system. Then, if you activate this effect in response to your opponent's card, has cards. Okay, so if I activate a monster effect on field, they can banish cards. That's from my field or graveyard. And also make their face-it monsters unable to be destroyed or banished. That's pretty cool. Alright, so right now what they're doing is they're cycling through their Ursarctic cards in their hand, and they're summoning out their big boss monsters to like try to set up like an impenetrable end board. So far there's only one quick effect that we have to worry about on our turn, which is this one. Let's take a peek at this card here. Cannot be simple summon except with a special summon for your extra send 2 monsters, blah blah blah. It's a regular Ursarctic effect. Level difference of 7. 1 level 8 or higher tuner, and 1 non-tuner synchro monster. Oh, wow. Effects negate the effects of all face-up monsters without a level that were special summoned from the extra deck. So those would be Lynx and Xyz monsters. If your opponent special summons a monster, except during the damage step, you can add one Ursarctic card from your deck to your hand. There's also a searcher, and you can use one its effect. Okay. Sorry, I'm not gonna like comment on the extenders. I'm mostly gonna comment on the end boards with these decks I don't understand very well. Okay, so if I activate a monster effect. No. If I special summon a monster, they get a search, and if I special summon a monster from the extra deck that doesn't have a level, its effects are negated. They have protection from being destroyed or banished by my card effects, and then they get to banish one of my cards on my field. Face-up cards that share the name with the effect that was activated. Okay, we already went through this guy. No effects on my turn, I don't think. There we go. Special summon target 2 other cards of the field, destroy them once per turn. When a card or effect is activated, targets Ursarctic card. Quick effect, you contribute 1 monster from your hand or field, negate the effect activation. That's a once per turn. Okay, so they're able to negate a targeted effect? Yeah, a targeted effect of an Ursarctic card. So, this is a pretty interesting end board. I like that it's mostly within theme. Excuse me. It's Return with another effect monster special summon your center field. Okay, I guess they could technically do this. I can't do the second effect. Okay, do I have a play? I think all I can do is hope. Oh jeez. Do I know what their set card is? No, I don't. Okay. I don't think so. Okay. Alright, well, see if we knew that set card. Oh gosh, did I know that card was added to hand? I haven't been keeping track. I believe they're doing their Ursarctic, oh no, they're just summoning. Oh, they do get to activate that. Okay, so I was right. That's fine. This is just gonna search. Yeah, that's not even a tuner. So, that's fine. 7 or higher monster in your hand. Special summon this card. Okay. Cannot special summon for the rest of this turn. Monsters with a level. If this card is special summoned, you can add one Traptrix monster from your next turn. So they got basically 2 searches on my turn. Wow, that's pretty cool. Alright, so my only hope for survival, I think. Attack mode. Do it. Throw the 700 attacker in there. Ah. Drat. And just like that, I'm dead. Most likely set is probably Infinite Impermanence, which is a trap card which negates a monster card effect that was activated on the field. We'll check the deck profile and see if my guess that it was a Infinite Impermanence was correct. All right. Okay. Let's take a little peek. And just like that, I get some ultra rare dust. Ultra rare gems? I can't remember what they're called in this game. They're not gems. Gems is what you use to buy packs. Match history. Let's take a peek. Yeah. Probably Infinite Impermanence. Alright. That's the end of this episode. See ya in the next one. Yeah. I say that now, but I may be chopping the ends of these and making like one big long episode. We'll see. We'll see if that works. Welcome back to Anime versus Master Duel, the only place where we play the anime decks in chronological order, starting with episode 3 of season 0, and working all of our way up to the final season, of a Yu-Gi-Oh! We're playing Dark Yugi's deck from the first duel against Kaiba. Going second, that's what I wanted anyway. We want the card draw in this deck. Most likely, if I go first, they'll just pop whatever I set, and I won't be able to summon my guys. Alright. Everyone's gonna be like, watch my deck my deck profile. Ooh, Resonator. Okay, so they're using, what's that card? Archfiend. Wait, how come I can't remember? Jack Atlas's card. Okay, so this is just a searcher. They added a Resonator, which was this card. This card is normal special summoned. You can add one foil or monster from your deck to your hand, except Soul Resonator, except this card. Also, you cannot special summon monster to an extra check, except Dark Synchro Monsters. This card you control will destroy the card effect or you control. Oh, there it is. Red Dragon Archfiend. Alright. Single summon monster, banish this card from graveyard set. Okay, so it also adds protection. Adds protection to Red Dragon Archfiends as well. Gotta remember that, because there's effects in the graveyard that get activated. This card just got sent for an effect. Yeah, sent for this card's effect. Oh gosh. Trying to keep up here. Okay, control monsters, use special summon this card from your hand. It does have a second effect in the graveyard. You could special summon 2. Alright, no second effect in the graveyard, I don't think. Gosh. Okay, yeah. There are lots of restrictions here. I kind of know this deck, but not well enough. Especially after, like, all the new Resonator support and stuff that were put out. This is the guy, he's just a stepping stone to get to Red Dragon Archfiend. Let's see. Oh, I didn't think this guy, oh, of course he comes back. Shoot. So this guy's a searcher. He's gonna grab more of the Resonators from the deck so they can start climbing up. This guy, special summoned, target one monster field, gain life points equal to his attack. It's normal summoned, you could special summon 1 to 4. So this guy's a pretty cool card. Oh, dang. Dang. How many tuners was that? 3 tuners. Oh, dang. Okay. We'll check out what this end board is in just a sec. Let's draw a card. I just wanted to check. I think it was this guy that was added. This card's in your hand or graveyard. You can send one card from your hand. Alright, wait. You can just bring it up because it's my turn. Just special summon if you special summon monster for the extra attack the rest of the turn, except Dark Monsters. You can target one face-up monster you control as a level. Send one Fiend Tuner around the graveyard, and if you do, increase this level by. Alright, so he just. From your hand or deck, yeah. So also sets up the graveyard. Dang, probably how he set up that graveyard trick there. Let me double check here. Sorry, everyone. Just trying to learn this deck so I can describe it better next time. Yeah, activated it and sent this card to the graveyard. Okay, let's just look at their end board. I don't have a card effect that's gonna affect this guy anyway. Let's take a peek. I'm just gonna get his fire attack for each tuner, and your graveyard cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Once per turn, when your opponent monster affected activated, when your opponent does quickly activates effect, banish this card. Banish all cards your opponent controls. Once per turn during the next phase, after this card's banished, special summon. So just big guy that kind of protects himself by banishing. Let's see what their face-up card is. Your main phase, you add one red dragon or one card that mentions it from your deck or graveyard to hand. Okay. Curse the Gaia, your dragon declares an attack, chains all monster chains to face down defense position. Ah, nice. Okay, so good thing I checked that. Battle phase change. Do I know the set card? Do I know the set card? It was all happening so fast. No. Yes. It's most likely this red zone. When your opponent activates a card or effect while you control Red Dragon or Retreat. You can target one card you control, destroy. Banish Dark Dimensions. When your opponent activates a card or effect with. Okay, so it can destroy a card and then special summon. That's pretty nutty. Alright, we're going to Best Defender here. Alright, 13th Grave it is. Ooh, do they get to destroy this? No. I thought not. It's only when I activate an effect. Whew. Sweating a little bit. Okay. So, as long as I just have a big guy here, and I don't activate any effects. Wait, this card's in the hand of the graveyard? Oh, wow. I completely missed that first line of text. Alright, so he's definitely going to be able to get another guy out. Probably not the same guy. So this was the one. This is the guy that searched this guy, I believe. Because it's a searcher for. So, what is the Red Dragon deck trying to do? At the end of the day, we don't try to follow their lines that closely. Red Dragon deck is trying to summon these big Red Dragon Archfiend monsters, and they're trying to do it by using level 4 Fiends and level 2 Fiend Tuner monsters, such as Soul Resonator. Okay, I think they're gonna search some cards here. Oh, of course they would send a tuner to increase that guy's attack. Increase the levels of all monsters by 1. Oh, increase the level of a monster by 1. So increase this guy's level so they can go into a level 8. That way, they can go directly to Red Dragon Archfiend instead of this guy's just a better Red Dragon Archfiend, I'm pretty sure. This Red Dragon Archfiend is a field or graveyard. This card is sent from monster zone to the graveyard. You can special summon one Red Dragon Archfiend from your extra deck. Okay, so it's filters into Red Dragon Archfiend. If this card is sent. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna. It just. If it's sent to the graveyard, it'll special summon a Red Dragon Archfiend. Shouldn't have been doing this so close to the time. Wait, win rate of appearance? 75%? What? What? I guess if they go into these lines, if they're deep into the line, then, yeah. Oh, does this guy have an effect on the attacks of its position monsters? Probably not. Probably should have attacked with Red Dragon Archfiend, to be honest. Oh. Is this battle or card effect? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, they've got lethal right here with 8,000, but I think they might be... No, they won't even be scared for, like, an effect. Alright. GG's, my friend. Red Dragon Archfiends. Big boys. Big boys. Alright. We'll call it there for the evening. good games, everyone. And I'll see you on the next episode of Anime versus Master Duel. Another day, another game with Dark Yugi. We're playing the first deck Dark Yugi ever played against Kaiba. And we're not going to switch the deck until we win a game. So, hopefully we can find one to win. I found out that people look to see if you have anything in your extra deck. So, since we have nothing in our extra deck, people might think that we're an easy win and then stay on long. That's okay. Well, let's see here. I'm E7. Okay, pot of duality, so they're gonna look at the top three. You can try to see. Looks like they are running burn. So they revealed Secret Barrel, which is going to do a bunch of damage to us. Oh, they're running Nurse Burn. So they currently have the Nurse up, and then they're going to do the burn. Do we have anything that we can do against this Nurse Burn deck? Well, we do have something that can beat over this Nurse. Our best card, the Darkfire Dragon. Now, if we can only draw it. Let's see, how are the cards? No. Okay. Ooh, doubling up on the... Ooh, big damage. Ooh, big damage. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we're dead. Okay. Alright. So, now all we have to do is survive. So, this is the highest defense monster, so we'll set that and end our turn. And just hope to survive until next turn. We'll see, we'll see. Rip. Okay. Lol. Okay, best defender here is... I'm gonna keep this guy, just because he's... If we ever start attacking, he's pretty good. We'll set up a mushroom. Yeah, basically drawing Darkfire would be what we need. Is there anything else that could save us here? I don't think so. Drawing Darkfire would be the best. For some reason they don't attack, then we could tribute for Trent and start to go in and attack. I don't think this is an optimal Nurse Burn deck. What? We won! We won! We won! Hey! Oh! Well, let's check out the Nurse Burn deck. What could they have, like, not drawn? I guess they just wanted a quick win and they didn't get it? Oh! Beautiful! Ha ha! Wow! All those packs. I don't know. Well, comment if you want me... Because I gotta build the next deck. Comment if you want me to, you know. Let's watch the match history here. Ah, all those losses and then a win. Yeah, generic Nurse Burn, but it's not generic Nurse Burn. What is this useful for in a Nurse Burn deck? So they got some Dark Lord things. This will get their Dark Lord stuff. To summon this guy. Is there some reason they want to do that? There's classic Nurse Burn cards. Let's see. Haha, we don't have an extra deck, so hey, not having an extra deck actually worked out for us there. Awesome. There we go. Well, that's a victory. I'll make a victory edit with this video, and I'll tack it on to the end because I was just I'm rendering the video right now, and now we'll have a victory. Awesome. This ends the first episode of Anime versus Master Duel, and we'll be going on to the next episode. I'm thinking, should I continue with Yugi into the arc, or should I switch up the character? I think I'm going to keep the same character until the arc changes. Yeah, I'm going to keep... That way I get a progression. I'm going to keep the same character until the arc changes. Right now we're in the school arc. So, I'll update the Yugi deck. And I'll be seeing you on the next episode.